Hey guys, sorry I'm late. You guys know I hate being late, but something came up with Phoenix and then it was like a string of events. And then I was wearing a yellow shirt and it kept blinking because of the lighting. And I was like, I can't wear a yellow shirt. That's when I said, fuck, because see how the back of me is like glittering? Well, that's how my shirt was. And it was very, very annoying. So I had to find a new shirt. So here we are with a new shirt. So welcome everyone. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So tonight we have something special. I do want to say that I am running this on both channels and Twitch. So I can't see which channel you're coming from. I can only see if it's Twitch, but I can't tell which channel it's coming from. So let me go ahead and play. Thank you, Texas. Let me go ahead and play the video of my special guest. So before I get into it, let me say this. She has gotten a lot of mixed feedback from it. But honestly, who cares? I've heard people ask us to address the haters. No, I'm not going to address the haters. She doesn't have to answer why she did this, her reasons for doing this. Why is Dog doing this? Why is Dog out there? Dog is out there to find Brian. Maybe Molly's going to find Brian. She talks to everybody. Who knows? But the point is, whatever her reasons are her reasons. Who cares? It was fun to watch. She always puts on a good show. She always makes us laugh. And honestly, that's all that matters. All the other bullshit is just jealous haters. Because if I had the ball she has, I would have drove down 6 hours and made a stink. It's just not my personality. But I'm going to laugh at her doing it. And I just think people need to worry about themselves, not worry about Marissa or Tiffany or I, and worry about their own shit. And maybe they'll be happier in life. Because Marissa, who we all know as Molly Golightly and love as Molly Golightly, she doesn't care what anybody thinks. She doesn't give a fuck. So maybe they should take a little bit of that attitude and say, you know what? I don't care what Molly does. I'm going to do what I do on my channel and not worry about what she does on her channel. She's not doing it for you. So I just want to put that out there. And she spoke from the heart. I'm just saying, that's why I want to put that out there. Yeah, you can reach me at Laura@intrepidcandlecompany.com or Perplex QT at gmail.com. She was awesome today. So I am granted the exclusive interview. I know that we're going up against, what is the difference between Marissa and those holding megaphones for 2 weeks, screaming outside the house, or people getting neighbors arrested? It's only because it's Marissa. I absolutely agree with that, Tiffany. But at the end of the day, who cares? Who cares why she did it? If I would have thought about it, I probably would have drove down there. I want to meet Brian Anton. I told him to come down to the stream. So, and I'm the first to admit it. You know, do I want to see Brian court? Of course. I followed this case from day one. But at the end of the day, I'd love to meet JB and Brian Anton. I'm not going to lie. So, and she met Brian Anton. I'm a little jelly, just a little jelly. So, all right, let me go ahead and give her a link and get her up here. All right. She was honestly right. A lot of people saying that, yeah. Welcome, Michael. All right. I thought I turned that off because every time someone does that, it like stays there forever. Blank screen, really? Really? Because a lot of people are there unannounced, and I don't see you saying a word about them. So let's be real here. Hold on, I got to get rid of that. Okay. All right. Hold on. Marissa, go to your inbox. Your DMs. I agree, Tiffany. I have mixed feelings about the whole defunding the police, but if the dog is the one, he's not going to find Brian. He hasn't found shit. Everyone thinks, thank you, Butterfly. Everyone thinks he's doing so great. He hasn't found anything. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. Tiffany, I saw a video. Marissa, check your DMs. I saw a video today that somebody pointed me to. Talk about people needing to bind their own business. Oh my God. Doug depends on tattletales. But trust me, his tattletales don't have more information than the FBI. I mean, let's be real here.
Molly Golightly joined.
Why are you're supposed to be in front of the house? You're not now. I wanted you to go see Brian Anton again.
I don't even remember which one he was.
He's the cute little Spanish guy.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. That's Brian Anton.
Oh, he was nice.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Oh.
He's my main source. Him and JB.
Okay. Yeah, no, he was really nice. He was nice. How are
He
you?
is. And he said nothing but nice things. I heard somebody was running their mouth about saying, oh, shoot, Brian said all these bad things about it. No, he didn't. Brian said nothing bad about you at all. I was like, these people are so fucking jealous. One particular creator's watching your numbers.
This is nothing to be jealous of. It's not like I found him and I'm collecting the reward money. It's not like I saved this girl. I just, you know what? Laura, they didn't show everything. I didn't record a lot. I didn't record. So,
remember what I told you today. Remember what I told you. Do not forget that.
Yeah.
Go on.
I didn't record it. I just didn't record it. I did what I did. It was very, very peaceful. Everyone was just kind of sitting in their own things. And I peacefully was putting all the flowers that Ginger Lock's mom had chipped money in for and these amazing things that to make it look pretty. And I was kneeling down and there was mud. And I kind of looked up and I saw in that window like someone was kind of looking through it, and I just got up and I just kind of lost my balance a little bit and I was like going off. I did not have a megaphone. I know that there was a woman out there with a megaphone. And also what people have to know, Laura, that a lot of people don't understand. People are saying, oh, can you imagine being the neighbors, blah blah. The houses are actually being rented out by the press and the FBI.
Oh, no shit.
Yes, the FBI is across the street in this house, across the street. So what they're doing is they have a right to park and they have a right they just sit there underneath umbrellas. I did not record them. I didn't go down there really as Molly Golightly.
Wait, but hold on. That's information that none of us knew. So that's good.
There's no neighbors. There's only one neighbor on the left. And she was a stocky woman. And she kept coming out. And she had a mask on to throw away garbage. And she just kept... Yeah, but the people next door were an older couple. I was on their lawn a little bit. And I was like, I'm going to give them some money because I kind of crushed their lawn. I felt bad.
Yeah.
It was an older couple. But they are being compensated, that is what we were told. The whole time I was there for several hours, and there was nothing. I was very calm. I was very, a couple people came by. There was a guy who mentioned that he was a YouTuber, and then I said that I was a YouTuber. I never told anybody else that. It was just me and this other couple. And, they had been there yesterday when the FBI, so that's still on that's on my channel. So what happened was the second time that I went live, because I was ready to leave and go to my hotel. And the thing is, I felt bad because I was like, listen, I didn't have my luggage. I had a really rough night. You knew that I was stranded without my luggage. I was dirty. I didn't want to go there dirty and wearing a black sweater. You get what I'm saying? Like wearing and yeah. So, I mean, I brought much better clothes. For hours, everything was fine until I went to the store with Tiffany on FaceTime. And we got all this stuff, and it all just like came together. And I put this video of me putting a basket together.
So, if everyone that doesn't know, what are you talking about? What did you and Tiffany discuss buying?
Okay. She had said that if she was going to be down there, she was like, Marissa, you got to get, you know, she was like, I know you want to get those pink roses for Gabby. She was like, I would love to have a picture of you holding a laundry basket with cheap bleach, cheap detergent. And I found other things. Like this Dollar General place that I was in was like amazing. They had everything that we needed. And they had like this chalkboard. I couldn't find chalk, but I had a silver marker in my purse. So I wrote, Dirty Laundries, come clean. And then as I'm checking out, I look over in the refrigerator and there's a Monster energy drink. There's the Monster, allegedly, in my opinion. I bought that too. I was like, it was all coming together. And then I put it together. I went over there by myself. Everything was very low. No spectators. There was no one recording, nothing. Everyone is silent. And I walked over with these metal sunflowers. They were like metal sunflowers and fake sunflowers. I know people might be offended with the fact that I left fake sunflowers, but they would wilt in this heat.
Yeah.
It rains and it's messy. The real life flowers. I bought every single one that they had and I stuck them each in. I fixed everything nice. I didn't record all that. But what I did record was when I went back to the car and I put together the laundry basket that I recorded. And that was the gift from Tiffany. And I dropped that off. But when I was in the mud, getting myself dirty, you know, it just, I saw them at that window. Had I not seen, they had just gotten Grubhub, I was told. They had Grubhub delivered, and that other YouTuber had told me, you know, they have Grubhub. I was looking for the town hall. I still can't find it, but they went over there, and there's a huge memorial, and they said that, Marissa, you would just die crying. She was like, if you're going to go over there, you're going to wind up crying. Knowing me, I probably will. But,
good point.
Yeah. And I've just been under a lot of stress lately. And I had a bit of an anxiety attack last night.
Okay.
I feel, you know, that I'm getting that Bell's palsy. But I'll tell you one thing. I still haven't had a good cry, but I to yell my frustrations, it wasn't an attack. It wasn't meant to be some sort of stage thing. It was, I saw it. It wasn't supposed to happen. And then, and I was like, I was like, oh my God, I got their attention. And I caught it. I saw it and I was like, oh my God. And I was like, you're listening. Laura, they listened to what I had to say. And it all just came out, and everything that.
In all fairness, Marissa, the whole world heard what you had to say, because it has gone viral on Brian Anton. There's over 200,000 views. I heard it's on TikTok. It's everywhere. So it's not just them that heard what you had to say. Everybody has heard what you had to say, and commend you for it.
I thank you. I thank you. I thank Brian. I thank everyone who felt similarly. it just happened. It was not planned. The trip was not planned out. My schedule was completely thrown off. I would have liked to have shown up showered with, nice makeup. I really looked really, really bad. I had pizza grease all over my tit. I mascara, trust me. And when I turned my head and I saw all of them, they came out of the woodwork. You lived in LA. Remember paparazzi?
Mhm.
They would
I
fly.
do.
Where did these people come from? And they caught me. But I said, I want them to be held financially responsible for 1.2 million for that search. And I know that they have their civil rights, and I get that. And my husband is, so, telling me, Marissa, they have this right, they have
Yep.
this right, they don't have to speak. And I'm the opposite. And you slap me around all the time. Stop taking it all so personal. You're too emotional. You're too emotional. But I just don't understand how they can get away with that. So when
They haven't done anything yet. We don't know if they even know anything. We don't know.
I do.
No, we don't. We don't know. And you wouldn't protect Jake? If Jake came home in this situation and said, Mom, she came after me. Mom, we got pulled over on the 12th. I was the victim. Mom, she tried to attack me. Mom, she was trying to kill me. And I accidentally strangled her. You're not going to protect Jake? Bullshit. Bullshit. You would protect him till the ends of the earth, just like I would my children, especially my boys. Not that I wouldn't, turn sage in, but when I make it personal, I know damn well I would protect my boys at any length possible, unless they came home and said, Mom, I murdered her. That's another story.
Okay, so we're still waiting on the cause of death. What if it's strangulation?
I believe it is. I believe he strangled her in a fit of crime of passion.
Yeah. And this isn't the Gabby Petito thing. I wanted to make like a in memory video of her, and when I looked at her Instagram, I was like, oh my goodness, this girl could have been my daughter. She had that love for travel. She had wanderlust. That could have been my daughter, and she could have did so much better than Brian. Any man would be happy to have had her. And think about all the former potential men that would have courted her and loved her. Imagine how those guys that she had to turn down feel now.
Okay, but in all fairness, she lived with Brian and his parents. Nobody knows their relationship better than she does. They're better than his parents. They live together. We don't know what really happened. We don't. We don't know what their life was like before. We don't know if she was really an abuser and he wasn't. She became America's sweetheart. Hold on. She became America's sweetheart who can do no wrong, understandably, because she's dead. But we don't know what the parents know from their relationship previously.
But so what I'm going off, Laura, it was what ticked me off. What made me say, I'm going down to that house was that video. And I remember addressing this after I saw the video. I was very pissed off. I was like, the way that he is talking to those cops, oh, no. He had them really believing it. And I'm like, oh my God, that girl was in trouble. She was in trouble, and it was written all over her face. She was in distress. And Heath played it off so well. And I said, that's a talent. Where did they learn that from? That's psychotic. So harsh. Just blah, 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 blah. When there's a 911 call, he slapped the shit out of her. Wait, he slapped the shit out of her. Why would he slap the shit out of her? There's so many unanswered questions. I'm not going to act like I was there. I'm not going to act as if I knew these people. And this doesn't hit close to home just because my sister lives like around the corner.
Wait, Molly, hold on. Tiffany, that's not true at all. He did everything he could to say that he wasn't going to go to jail. So that's 100% false. He did not want her going to jail. The cop said that. He said that. She said that. Did not want her going to jail and was laughing with the cops when he said something about going to jail. And they said, we have no reason to take you to jail. And he said, well, I could steal your radio, and started laughing. He absolutely was not laughing about her going to jail. He did not want her going to jail. And he said, take me, not her.
Maybe she would sing like a bird. Maybe she saw something. Maybe it's possible. But the thing is they had 10 days. They had 10 days head start. And one of the things that they will not show you that I did say, which you're probably not going to see, is I said, it's because of this manhunt that's gotten so big. There's so many other stories that are happening to these women and children every single day. Mm-hmm. And they're all being ignored for this one guy. And I said, that's wrong. But they're not going to tell you that because they want to keep going with this. They don't want to talk about Xavier Harrison.
But I believe, this is my own personal opinion, I think the reason why they want to keep going, because whether you're a domestic violence victim, male or female, whether you're a police officer, you work for the FBI, you like Dog the Bounty Hunter, or you're an attorney who believes in your Fifth Amendment right, mm-hmm. or you're from Long Island or Florida. Every single part of this case relates to somebody.
Absolutely.
And can relate to somebody. That's why it's so big, in my personal opinion. I think that's why, because no matter who you are, you can relate to some aspect of this case.
Absolutely. And I did say, which they probably won't show, and this is when they really started interested in what I was saying. And that's when I was like, they were like, hey, we need to talk to you. We need to talk to you. I said, I want to know, did Brian call his parents and give him a heads up, hey, I'm coming home, but Gabby's not going to be with me? There was kind of an accident. Or did he just show up at the house in the camper and then say, well, son, where's your fiance? Did it take a couple days? Like, how did that go down? And I just feel so bad for her and her family, and I feel bad that this is the big entertainment. And you know what? The other day I said, oh yeah, Gabby's the big money maker. I most certainly did say that. For a lot of viewers that want to talk about it for 5 hours long, yeah, they make money. But guess what? I didn't record all of that. People are making money off of me.
But anybody with a brain knows exactly how you meant that. I know exactly how you meant that without nefarious reasons. And it's true. Look at, I'm not going to say his name out of respect for my friend in here, but look at somebody who is male, who's making a fortune hand over fist on Summer Wells, on this case, on a lot of cases. How come nobody's saying anything about that?
I'm not making a difference. Making any money.
What's the difference?
I'm negative for this trip. I'm in the hole.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the hole. And last night didn't help either. When I had to get an extra hotel and extra Ubers. Do you get what I'm saying? But that's fine.
I do.
Something was telling me, this is bad. I get a bad feeling. But my husband said, just go down there. Go see your brother. Go see your sisters. Go do what you got to do and blah, 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 blah. And my intention, and you didn't even know I was coming down here. It was such a last minute thing. It was
I would have met you if you told me you were going down. It's only about 6 hours for me drive. I would have come down. I mean, I couldn't do it last second. But if you had planned it a little, I probably could have came down for a night or two.
No, my intention was to just every day that I was here to leave fresh pink roses for her. That was it. That was what I walked into. And then, I mean, maybe yesterday with everything going wrong yesterday, maybe that was a sign that, yeah, hey, you're going to be on the cops' radar and the FBI. Like, I don't want my picture on the break room in the FBI break room. Go like, there she goes again with the mouth. There's that blonde with, giving her a free speech. I mean, it is what it is. You want to know something? People are going to get over it. No one was hurt. It was in the middle of the day. No one was hurt. I raised my voice and I said what a lot of people were thinking. I did. And you want to know something? I believe that many, many people would have said the same thing if they had the opportunity to be there.
I totally agree. And I said that earlier. I absolutely said that earlier.
People think it's crazy that I would take a plane to come down here, but they also don't understand that I do have family down here. And I knew that I was going to call. I knew that I was going to go to that house, but I knew that the intention was to do both things. So it's kind of like the whole thing with when I went to Chris Watt's house, right?
Mm-hmm.
At the meet and greet, and I paid my respects at the house. That's it. No harm, no foul. But she touched the rocks. Oh God, just shut up. I'm just.
If you're
anybody's about how.
If you're worried about backlash about your channel, feel free to plug mine. I have no shame in it. You meet Brian and again, you say, Brian, check out Perplex QT. She's your biggest fan. That's it. Done. I got no shame in that. Your volume is, there you are.
I mean, I know that when you opened it and you said that it was fun. I mean, like, that's how I really felt. I mean, did I look like I was, people were like, oh, day drinking, blah, 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 off her meds. I didn't like the Karen comments. That kind of bothered me. I don't like that. I don't think I'm a Karen. Just because I yell at a house doesn't make me a Karen. I'm not complaining about something frivolous or mundane. You know what I mean? I'm not, and that's what Karens do. They complain about every little tiny thing. I'm not like that.
Who cares? Who cares? No matter what, you went there, like I told you earlier, you went there, you had fun, you said your piece, you put out the dirty laundry. Who cares what other people think? I read comments, thousands of people loved it. Thousands loved it. Some wanted to know who you were. You've gained like 900 subs from it. Fuck it. Who cares? Good for you. And you're all over the place. You should have said, I have a YouTube channel named Molly Golightly. Boom, done. I don't know. That's what I would have done. I paid all that money to go down there. I'd want people to know exactly who I am.
Everybody was like, why didn't you say Molly Golightly? Why weren't you wearing a Molly Golightly t-shirt? Why didn't you tell them that you were your time? I'm like, that's not what I was thinking. In that moment, you don't.
I understand.
No, my name's Marissa. I'm Marissa.
I would have been nervous around Brian Anton. I would have been like,
I wasn't really trying to get the media's attention. I wasn't at all. Had they never came to the window, nothing would have happened. I would have left the stuff and then walked back to the car and came to the hotel. That's it.
Also, 1 second. Do I have mods over on Live Perplex? Because I can see all channels together, and I see a bunch of trolls, and there's like 200 people over there and 200 people over here. I just want to make sure I got mods over there.
I don't care what they say. Do you?
No, I'm just saying because I have I'm simulcasting it all together. Twitch, Live Perplex, and Perplex QT. So I just didn't know if I had mods over there. Thank you, Roxy. The cop went off, the one that said she was the aggressor. Yeah, no, you're not, Jeanette. I we see everything hindsight. We don't see what those cops saw in that moment. And I am very pro cop, and I don't think they did anything wrong. They try to go exactly by the book, you know, and even if they arrested them, I don't think the outcome would have been any different. He didn't kill her the day after. If that was the case, then the cops could be kicking themselves, but it was 3 weeks later. And I just don't think that the cops did anything wrong with what they had to work with.
Yeah.
You know, you can't blame officers 3 weeks later. They couldn't have predicted it. Nobody could predict it. I think they were more predicting that she would have hurt him. But the cop said to her, you know, you're a victim too. You're a victim. But how did they screw up? I don't think they screwed up. I think they were pretty friendly. They did what they thought was the best thing to do. You know, she should have got a hotel. Hang on, Marcia. She should have got a hotel. She had money. He stole it. So we know she had money in the bank. And they should have, you know, taken to a hotel. She should have gone to a hotel.
I brought that up.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why she didn't.
How does he get the hotel room and she's in the
I'll tell you how. Because he was technically the victim. According to the cops, he was technically the victim. So the domestic violence shelter are the ones that paid for it. But they kept saying they have no money, which doesn't make any sense because you're not taking a cross-country trip with no money. You're just not. You have to have money.
Impossible.
It's weird.
I won't do it again, but I've done it. And it takes money.
We had money when we did it.
And I don't think well, we also didn't do it for 4 months. And he took me out of my comfort zone. You know, he knows I'm not going into the woods and pitching a tent or hiking. That's not going to happen. We wouldn't have gotten married. Go ahead. I'm not a Girl Scout, but what do you think? No. Yeah.
I don't get why she I don't know. I want to know the cause of death. Like, none of this matters without the cause of death.
I know.
I believe they were toxic to each other. I believe they were abusive to each other. And like I said the other day, I strongly believe, and this video confirmed it, but I strongly believe that he was trying to get her to shut up. She was coming at him, wouldn't get her to shut up. And he ended up strangling her until she shut up. I really believe that's what happened. Thank you, Alley Cat. Hey, Whistle Down. I am convinced that's what happened. I had the whole scenario all laid out. So why aren't you there now? Come on, get in the car. Let's go. Chop, chop. Had you had
all last night.
What?
I didn't sleep at all last night. I did take a shower. I took an amazing shower, and it was cold. I wasn't able to get dinner. I was too late, and I'm in the most amazing hotel. There's a beautiful rooftop bar, a beautiful cocktail lounge. I'm on the water. I was like,
don't say what hotel you're at. Do not say it.
No, I won't. I won't. It's beautiful though. I was like, Tiff, this place is fierce, and I'm just, you know, I was freaking out yesterday when I didn't have my luggage and I didn't have my Bell's palsy medication or my migraine medication. I did not sleep last night. I was in a really disgusting room with blood stains on the carpets. I was like, oh my God. I took a picture of it, but I didn't think anybody would believe me. I just feel like right now, Laura, I'm in a state of, I'm delirious. Like I'm so overtired that I'm delirious, and I'm very much overwhelmed. I'm very much overwhelmed because nothing was planned. Nothing.
I understand.
Nothing. Like
Crown Royale, to you and somebody else that said it, let me say this as nicely as I can. At no point did I ever say she deserved it. At no point did I ever even imply it. So if you're not intelligent enough to understand the difference between a scenario and what I believe happened and what she deserved or allegedly deserved or what he deserved, you don't need to be in my chat. You can go to a lot of other chats that will placate whatever you want to say and feed into the bullshit. Go right ahead. I'm not one of them. So if that's what you believe, have a good day. Bye-bye. Don't let door hit you in the ass on the way out. As far as the friend goes, I don't trust anybody that has said anything except WFLA. I know that sounds horrible. I can't believe I just said that. But just like I didn't believe the TikToker, I think she's full of shit. I believed Red, White, and Bethane. But I do not believe a lot of the friends talk. You know, Gabby right now is the biggest victim you can be because she's gone. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to believe everything that came out. Actually, I've been pretty right about everything that's come out. And I just do not believe, you know, I understand it's her friends, but other people that I know that knew Gabby or, you know, like were friends with Gabby's friends and whatever, have a different picture of Brian. They all say Brian was a great guy. So much like Chris Watts was a great guy. So not saying he is, but I'm saying that only the ones that made the media are saying Brian was a bad person. So I'll leave it at that. The friend Rose isn't mentally stable. I'll agree with that. Hey, Cuda Brown. So what's on your agenda tomorrow?
Definitely seeing my family, and I did tell Adrian. Called Adrian. Adrian! He's like, yes, dear. I was like, oh no. He's like, what happened? He's like, I yelled at the house. He goes, what? I saw at the window the husband. He goes, how do you know it was them? I was like, can you listen to me? So then I sent him the clip, and he hasn't said anything about it. And he does believe that more people, the longer that this goes on, he does believe that more people are going to be very reactive in that neighborhood with that house. He was like, you're not the first and you're not going to be the last that is just going to say enough is enough. He goes, the tone that you took, he goes, you know, he goes, the end was the best. He goes, that ending was great. He goes, I was like, oh my God. He goes, that's epic. He goes, if I was Dog the Bounty Hunter and I heard a woman say that, he goes, I would be very, very, he was like, I was impressed, Chris. I was like, but it just came out. It just came out. I said, I'll never.
You did nothing wrong. You said nothing wrong. And don't stress over it.
I think I'm more stressed over, you know, when you don't, I like to kind of know what I'm getting myself into. And I am a confrontational person, but I did not think that things were going to kind of go that way and that I would, maybe, and you want to know something, a lot of people have noticed that I've been very, that I just kind of need to step back a little bit and take a little tiny break. And
come on, Molly, it's you. We all know you love the attention. Come on now. Let's call a spade a spade.
The attention.
Yes. Come on.
But at least, and the attention, it was for something good.
Absolutely.
It's
absolutely
very good. I did say what people want to say, and they don't have the opportunity.
I agree.
I said it outside their house, and they are not doing this man any good. You deserve to pay that fine. I even said, I go, I hope you people go bankrupt. That's part of the clip down. But yeah.
Oh, speaking of, hold on. I don't want to forget. I want you to address the comment that people seem to have twisted. Molly did not say, I'm going to burn your house down. That's not what she said. Where'd she go? Everybody seems to think she said, I'm going to burn your house down. No, she didn't. She said your house should burn down. Much like John Walsh saying that Brian should kill himself. Not much different. So I don't know why everybody is thinking that Molly said that she's going to burn her house down. She did not say that. Molly, why are you at a blank black screen? Uh-oh, they kidnapped her. There you are.
Oh, yeah, I am like super duper. I was like, oh, crap.
But it's something that came out, but people are twisting it that you said, I'm going to burn your house down. You never said that. People hear what they want to hear instead of the truth, and it's annoying.
No, I said that'll get them out. I think I said that'll get them out.
She was saying that maybe that would bring them out of the house. I'm just saying if people are running, you know, that's one of the reasons people were freaking out. That, I can't believe you said burn a house. I'm like, she never said burn the house down. She said your house should be burned down. Never said she was going to do it.
I remember this one superstar that got on a microphone and said that she wishes she could blow up the White House.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody cared.
Yep.
But he might say, house catch on fire, and they'll get them out. Now, this is a girl that died. This is a girl that died.
Have you watched it? Have you seen it?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I'm going to play it. Some people haven't seen it yet.
All right, play it.
Hold on. I got to go with my boy.
I do look like I had a few white wine spritzers at about
Molly, it's at 383,000.4 views. 383,000 with 2.2 thousand comments. 9.3 thousand hearts. You got 9,000 lovers that actually took the time. Hold on. Let me pause it.
And not once does it say Molly Golightly.
Nope. Well,
I didn't look drunk. Oh, yeah, olive juice. Olive juice, you're a sweetie. You really are. She was in that other guy's chat. He's like I didn't know. He was like, because I told him, I was like, I'm just a little channel. I only told him that. I didn't tell anyone that was camped out there. Oh, God.
Mm-hmm. Next time you don't want to say you're a channel, feel free to say mine. I got no problem with it.
Perplex QT.
That's it. All right, here we go. Thank you, Audra.
People, I want to see them fined for this search. They know what happened. Or he lied. Because I'm going to tell you something. What got my heart was when I saw the manipulation that their son did with those cops in Utah. He had those cops eating out of the palm of their hand. That's a talent. You got to be psychotic in order to do that. You got to be psychotic. And they let the girl, that girl was troubled. I think she saw something, she knew something, and then to separate them, how are you going to separate them? Make her stay.
Let me just say something. What I liked about this whole thing was that you didn't put her on a pedestal. You said she was clearly troubled, and she was. And I thought that was absolute real and brilliant.
I felt like she was in trouble. She looked like she was in a state, you know.
Absolutely.
She was very uncomfortable.
But that's what I'm saying. You didn't say it like, you know, troubled meaning she was either way, though. But she didn't say it like, and Gabby was perfect, because a lot of people, we can look at that situation and know that it wasn't perfect. And neither one of them were perfect.
In the camper and him in a hotel. No, I'm sorry. This is not right.
Where are you from?
Hershey, Pennsylvania.
What's your name?
That's Brian.
Marissa Zdinsky.
Spell that last name for me.
Marissa. Z as in Zulu, D as in Delta, A as in Alpha, Z as in Zulu, Indigo, and SKY, Zdinsky.
So you came here just...
Yes. I want to see them. I want to see the FBI drag these people out and give some answers. This does not make sense.
The sunglasses are going to be mine. I should have gone down to Florida and stolen them.
Listen, I got free speech too. You can wire up, but I got free speech too. And I'm not trying to be a drama queen, but the more that I see, everyone is reacting to this. The whole world. For a guy on the loose, and let me tell you something else, and you can quote me on this. If the bounty hunter finds Brian Laundrie, I'm never paying taxes again.
And that's when he cut it. I was like, damn, I wish he didn't cut it. What else? What did you say after that?
That I said that the manhunt of this guy, so many other is this every day, blah 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 blah. But of course, they're gonna cut that out. Obviously, trust me. I mean, I've been in TV, and they enjoy that. They enjoy people. I
know.
And even if I'm hurting, they are like, yeah, and I'm not like, yeah. I'm like, you know, and I have to watch what I say. I have to, you know. But I mean, I got very close, and the thing is I was ready to go and leave the things there, and go and check into my hotel, take a shower, have some dinner, and it just went like this. I was not expecting this, but it's not going to do anything. Yeah, so I gained a couple of followers. Guess what? I don't get paid for followers. I've not gotten anything at all. I haven't gotten anything for this, and it's fine. I never said my. You want to know something? It reminds me, now that I just saw that, when they go, "What's your name?" It reminds me of when I saw Morrissey, and Morrissey had his driver say, "Is your name Miss Golightly?" And I'm like, no. It's like that. I don't know. I guess deep down, I just don't want to admit that this is my channel.
I hear you.
But he remembered my voice, and he remembered my face. And I was like, oh my God. My mom was like, you're so stupid. And that's the truth. Imagine I did say, I'm Molly Golightly, and I make YouTube videos. And
yeah, I would have said, my name is Marissa Zdazinsky. I'm also a YouTuber that covers true crime. My channel is Molly Golightly. I hang out with Tiffany Marie and Perplex QT. I mean, boom, done. But I would have plugged my channel. I would have been like, and I'm a true crime YouTuber named Molly Golightly. If you want to come check it out. But that's not why I'm here. I'm here because I came to visit family, or even tomorrow I would do that. I'm here to visit family. I figured I'd come down here and, you know, see what's going on, because I've been following the case. There's not a true crimer who hasn't followed the case. Nobody's going to look at you weird. You know what I mean? Nobody's going to look at you strange. Every true crime person out there is following the case. So, I mean, Brian Anton went from like 30,000 followers to almost 300 in a week and a half for 300,000. I mean, everybody's following it. WFLA is following it nonstop. So nobody's going to look at you strange or think you're promoting or at least nobody with a brain.
Nobody with a brain. Yeah, exactly. No one, especially, you want to know something? One thing that I noticed when you played that is I get like that on a normal Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Right?
But that's why I said that's who you are. That's you. That nothing is going to change. That's who you are. I saw nothing there that's different than how you are in your own channel. You know what I'm saying? Except one thing. I would look better in those glasses. Just saying.
Trust me. If I knew I was going to be seen by hundreds of thousands of people, I would have had my hair. Well, my hair got done yesterday morning. I would have had a full face of makeup, a beautiful outfit on, and that's just not the way it went. Sometimes I just wanted to leave the stuff. I just snapped when I saw someone at that window. That's it.
Yeah, I see nothing wrong with what you did. Let's have a glasses challenge. No, I've wanted those glasses since she bought them.
And she wants my
No, I just want those
collar.
glasses. Oh, the dog collar, yeah, but definitely those glasses.
I
I love those glasses.
Sunglasses.
I'm not as cool as Tiffany. Only Tiffany gets glasses. So we'll just leave it at that. All right, Marsha, you wanted a link?
Hi, Marsha. I miss you. Yeah,
Marsha, I don't know how to get you a link.
For people that want to come up and ask anything, I'll stay for a few and answer. I mean, you might get some really great questions that you and I, have talked about. And if I know the answer, I'll tell you. But if I don't know, I'm not gonna make something up.
Yeah, 383,000 views. With the title, Emotions Running High Again Outside the Laundry House. This woman flew here from Pennsylvania. That's what he wrote. And 2.2 thousand comments.
I flew from Hershey.
From Hershey. I was looking for comments. I got 4 hearts on I'll be interviewing her tonight on my channel. We'd love for you to stop by, Brian Anton. And a link.
Sharky joined.
Sharky, I need to see you. So I know it's you. Yep.
Turn.
How?
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry. This first time I've seen this app.
It's a good one. I like it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to stay up long because, like I said, I'd taken my meds. First thing I want to say, Molly, you are world famous now. Just like Laura was telling you, all the app. You went up there. You didn't use your name. You didn't film yourself. You had no arranged recording. You spoke from the heart. You spoke what millions of people think. Okay? And the people that not in this community, but in this little area of YouTube, the Sally, Stephanie Browns and all that want to come out and say you were laughing at domestic violence.
What?
Are they fucking nuts?
What are you talking about? Laughing at the one that I
Yeah.
I'm not even bringing them up. I don't care.
No, I'm not
any
either.
of
That's
them.
why I'm
None
not
of them
going to
care about
call
any
it.
of them.
I watch them. I don't care
Yeah,
about
none of us
No.
watch them anymore.
That's
We're
what
like,
I'm going to say. Ignore them. Ignore them. Ignore them. Don't let them get in your head. Don't,
Oh, they were
Laura,
still
don't
on.
let them get
we
in
don't
your
watch
head.
any of them.
No.
You'll never see us discuss them. Nothing. Like we just
Right.
Remember,
Right.
I don't need them.
No, exactly. We don't.
I don't need these people. I never have. I did my channel on my own. I never got a one up and asked someone with a lot of subs, hey, can I come on your channel so that I get monetized in 3 weeks? No, I did it the hard way with a
Right.
stick to hold my phone. I did it from an iPhone with no computer, editing skills, nothing. And I was still able to get 10,000, 12,000, 15,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
With no sassiness. I just used my personality. If you want to listen to me, I think it's great.
Yeah.
Hey, if they're talking about it, I like it. Talk about it.
Hey, you're nobody till everybody's talking about you.
And whether they want to say something negative, bring it. I mean, everybody in the shithole community of them.
Yeah.
Come on.
I put a community post up, which already got disliked, which just goes to show the thinking. And I'm not calling any names, but some people in the drama community and not OG drama, right, were talking about this. And I'm thinking to myself, this stuff does work. I put up a story tonight, link, where a mother had been missing from Florida in years. And somebody online gave a tip. Have you looked here? They went and looked. Of course, she was decomposed, but they found her. And you know what did that was an online tip. So what we do, no matter how little or how amazingly big, like you two are, that what we do is important. And that's what I wanted to say.
Thank you, Marsha. How you feeling?
And I support y'all and the chatters and whatnot. I just think it's crazy that so many people would rather poke at you than to say, you know, what if this makes a difference? What if one of his parents went to bed tonight and said, you know, that woman out there could very well represent America, which you do. You said things that all of us wish we could say.
I've been getting a lot of messages.
Yeah. And it reminds me kind of sort of like Casey Anthony. Remember when they all staked out in front of her house?
24/7.
Yeah.
And all staked out in front of her parents' house. Her parents, right or wrong or whatnot, but at least they tended to communicate somehow, right? If my son, and this was said earlier when Laura was talking about that, if one of her children came home and said, I killed my girlfriend, wife, whatever, or came home without her, right? When you expected her to be with, his ass would be out there helping the cops, number one. I wouldn't defend him unless he was helping. Even if it comes down to him being in trouble, that he left a girl to lay out there in the elements with no consideration. And I think her parents and step-parents have been modicums of grace, because have you heard them say one bad word about him?
Nope.
No. What the stepdad said the other day, he wished they could have got more info from him. That was it. So that's it. Okay. Now I can lay back, listen to y'all, and enjoy my medicine trip.
I'm trying to find the Banfield where they played Marissa, but it's just commercial after commercial after commercial.
What?
Oh, on HL, what's she on News
Someone-
Nation?
someone said that Banfield played your clip.
No.
All I'm seeing is
Oh gosh, that's what I'm telling you, Molly. This is worldwide.
all I'm seeing is commercial after commercial after commercial.
This is not North Carolina. North Carolina. This is not the United States. This is worldwide.
To a corner of the web.
Well, it was
where
just this
Brian
Brian
Laundrie is
on Twitter.
This might be good. It's what motivates online trolls. Hold on.
Oh,
I didn't see Ashley Banfield.
no, I think she just has that
Black Lives Matter.
TV show now.
Now stands for Brian Laundrie Matters. And isn't he a victim of violence too? One Reddit user asks. Another likens Laundrie to O.J. Simpson, who in this telling is innocent and urges, run, Brian, run. Another says if Gabby had been treated like a, quote, man that August day in Moab, she'd have been arrested and, quote, still be alive. I think we can pretty much debate every single one of those comments. And by the way, those aren't the really ugly ones. I want to talk about these posts and some of the worst ones and the venom behind much of them with Cameron Caskey. He survived the 2018 shooting massacre at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida. He's now a gun control advocate. We're also joined by Chris Mohandi, who's a clinical police forensic psychologist and also the author of Evil Thoughts.
It would have had to be careful.
I don't want to watch all of this.
Thank you both for.
I don't know what time she comes on. I don't watch that channel.
I let it run on my other
No,
phone.
not TMZ. Come on.
I'm sure you're on TV. I'm sure.
Oh my God.
I can look.
Will you still be my friend even though you're world famous?
383,000 views on Brian Enton in the last couple of hours. I'd say that's pretty good. David Lee Roth, I'm retiring. I didn't even know he was still singing.
I didn't either.
Um,
That says a lot.
Yeah, there's nothing yet. There's nothing yet. But they're not even talking about Brian. They haven't made, oh, no, just fight breaks out in front of the home yesterday. There's nothing from today on Brian at all.
All right.
I love WFLA too. I listen to them all day long.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well now I'm gonna leave for real. Just remember
All right.
those peons
Now,
when y'all get up there.
Jake will be proud.
Yes.
Yes. My son has expressed privately to me that he sees that these things that I talk about are hurtful, and he says that even though people are mean to me, he said that these people really don't know you, and they don't know how good you are. And he says that he goes, it's just so weird that you care more about these kids than their own mothers.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times, yeah.
He said that, and he said, I didn't realize until I started going over to other friends' houses and seeing all this stuff that, I have a really good life. You and Daddy gave me such a good life. And I'm just like, yeah, we love you. We only got one shot. We can't fuck it up.
Well, I just don't want you to listen to anybody out there saying that you tooting your own horn, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, you didn't record yourself. Yeah. You didn't record yourself. You didn't give your YouTube name. I get where Laura's coming from. But the point was you weren't there to advertise your channel.
Summer Lilacs, there's nothing before it. It's showing me that's the beginning.
I was there for several hours.
Wow.
And then when the good stuff happened or whatever we would really see, they have it. Whoever was there and turned their camera on,
they have it.
That have it, not me.
Yeah. Well.
And it's over. It's over. It's over.
It's not over. You're going to be contacted.
They are already.
Yeah. It's not over.
They're finding me through Instagram, Facebook. Yeah. I haven't heard from my mother or my sibling. I told Tiffany, I was like, Tiff, they don't know. Did it tell them I said tell Adrian?
Well, I miss you, Molly. See you later, Laura. Thank you.
Bye, Marsha.
Bye. Now if I can get out of here. Okay, leave. I'm just not a, tech kind of person.
You're now at 392,000.
I'm not on Twitter.
You should be. You're the highest viewed video by Brian Anton. Most of the videos
are. I could see people leaving comments on the videos, and they're actually really, really nice. They're like, oh my God. They're like, you're crazy, but I love it. I'm like, oh my God. People are saying they want to go out for drinks with me. It's
you even have more videos more views than he had a former FBI agent on.
Really?
Yep.
So me yelling at a house that's not yelling back at me is gonna get more views. Oh my God. Jeez,
you have more views than the parents getting in the car and driving away.
Oh,
I can't find a video. Here's one. Dog the Bounty Hunter. His video on Dog the Bounty Hunter may have clues, has less than yours.
What?
Mm-hmm. No joke. I'm going all the way back so far the 28th. Your video has more views than anyone. Any video is produced. That's awesome.
It's weird that they would look me up though. You know what I mean? That they would put my name in and then look me up.
All right, I found one. Laundrie's parents are back, and so are the Bullhorn protesters. That one got more. So the people want to see people yelling. And his conversation with Dog the Bounty Hunter got more views. That's like almost 600,000. But other than that, you pretty much beat all of them. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I don't care if people get mad at me for saying that. There's nothing wrong with that. You're on YouTube to get exposed. You went on fucking Wife Swap for exposure. And if people don't like that, oh well. Like I said, if I had the balls and the time, I would have done it. And the money, I would have done it. I'd be plugging myself all over the place. I'd be like, woo! What's up, Brian? I'd have fun with Brian. I'd be like, come on, Brian, let's go get a drink.
And they'll probably be like, leave Mrs. Zadinsky at home. I think she's had enough to drink. I didn't have anything to drink.
Let's be alone, Brian. Now, Brian's probably young enough to be my son. Let's see how old he is.
Yeah, I saw him several times.
Yeah, he's been camped out there.
For hours and hours and hours and hours. I was there all until you just can't take that heat. And I was wearing black. I was dirty. I felt disgusting. I was sweating.
Brian is an Emmy-winning journalist. He's an Emmy award-winning journalist. I didn't know he was Emmy award-winning journalist. Oh. Let's see.
I just hope that this doesn't hope. I hope I don't lose clients. I'll die. Oh crap.
He's really young. After graduating University of Missouri, he started his broadcasting career in 2007. That means he just graduated college in 2007. 2006, 2007. Ouch. He's young. All right. When this article was published, he had 2,000 followers on Twitter. This article is from September 21st of 2021. He now has almost 300,000.
Wow.
That's crazy. Crazy. Brian Anton.
You know what I think is very weird? That a lot of that video was edited, but he kept my name.
What do you mean?
It's just
to say who you are.
Yeah.
Thing.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I've been interviewed when my cousin, the cop that got killed, they asked me my last name for, because they need to know my last name before they would. But they don't. How many times do we see where, I don't know, maybe he wanted me to get attention. It seems that way. I think he wanted people to know my name.
Of course I wanted to know your name.
No, but why wouldn't he edit that out? That wasn't the whole thing, Laura. There's more. He's got.
That's what I was saying. What else was said?
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if he comes out with another video later tonight.
What else was said, though?
Oh my God. I was just going off. I wasn't reading the script. I was just when I saw that, all I could say, Laura, is when I saw that thing like that, I was like, ah! But I didn't say it. I just was like, wow. I turned into the Incredible Hulk, and I was like, wow. No, I said a lot of things. I said a lot of things. I was like, can't we bring back, how they do it in other countries? Waterboard them? Come on, let's go. I said a lot of things that could be frowned upon. It's just you say these things out of desperation. You say them out of frustration. I say things, and I say it all the time, out of anger with all of these stories. Just anger. You get angry, and what's making me angry is because this thing keeps going on. This is just one guy. Oh, and another thing that I said, Brian Laundrie, I just remember this. I go, he could have walked past us 15 times today. All he's got to do is put on a ball cap, some sunglasses, and a mask.
Mm-hmm.
I go, he could be anywhere.
That's right. Or he could be jacked up in a hotel where somebody got him in and he hasn't left. You know, when I thought about that earlier. Nobody's to say that him and somebody should remain nameless because nobody knows, got a hotel room in a extended stay hotel like they have all over Vegas, an extended stay hotel, signed him in, and he hasn't walked out yet. Nobody can say that didn't happen. And he's sitting there watching TV and knowing everything.
Can you open the thing so I can get a crystal light back?
Yeah, hold on. You're going to have to wait.
How long?
I don't know. You're going to have to wait.
Here you go, Dayton. There's a crystal light.
You know what I mean? We don't know.
Yeah.
It's very possible.
Anybody else want to jump up before Mama Golightly falls asleep? By the way, my mom has not heard about this that way.
Yeah, someone said you're on the news. Someone said you were on the news. I don't know what station though. Well, you were definitely in California. So I did get some word on Xavier. Xavier was found in, just like I said about Iowa cornfields, he was found in a very open field. Whoever put him there knew that they weren't going to water or crop anything for months. And that's why they put him there. It was right outside of Montezuma, and very, very sad. When I get permission to show the area, I will, but very, very sad. So hopefully his mom goes to jail.
For what?
Murder?
You think the mother?
I think the mother definitely has something to do with it. Yeah, he was there. Allegedly, he was there the whole time. But it's been so many months in Iowa Sun that, you know, they said it's going to take a while to get definitive, but the clothes match, everything matched, and they just said they know it's him.
I told Vinny, you broke it, and he went, what? And I said, yes. And I was at the airport. It was Vinny Politan, and he was like, wait, what? And I said, yeah. I go, it's not, what do you call it? He goes, how do you know this? And I said, Samantha Ricks told us. I go, she's the one that led the search and reported him missing. Mm-hmm. So Vinny told me that when I got down here to kind of talk to the neighbors and, you know, just kind of chatty. I'm beyond that. I think that there's a point of no return. There is no making nicey hi.
You said the neighbors weren't there anyway, though.
Well, they were down the street. You know?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I always thought the mom had something to do with it. She threatened me.
I know. I can't believe you recorded it. I wouldn't have believed it if you didn't record it.
Of course I recorded it.
It's funny because people think that you, me, and Tiffany, that we're like these horrible, terrible people. And we're like, really? You're
Exactly.
really that? Like,
exactly.
You know the shit that the three of us get, and it's not even true. And people it's fun to believe the bad stuff without even hearing any proof. Oh my God. I just am like, you know what? Go ahead. Just
because people take little clips from the crime scene photo. She was running at the lake. The FBI took rocks. Who? What? Who was running at the lake? Gabby? We don't have crime scene photos yet. I'm confused. They haven't released any crime scene photos. Yeah, his mom didn't want to publicize. I agree. That the road past the cornfield they never seen before, and they thought of Xavier. She didn't even care he was missing. Susan Smith. Yeah, I'm telling you, she was involved. I really believe that. I don't care what anyone says. I've always thought she was involved. I still feel she's involved. Or she knows what happened. She moved to Des Moines, which is like 2 hours away. Why would you move when your son is missing? Unless you already knew he was dead.
I'm gonna fall asleep. Thank you for having me. Okay.
Bye. Have fun.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Tomorrow, I think at 12 o'clock, they said.
Yeah. Thank you so much, you guys.
All right. Sleep
Thanks,
good.
Laura.
Thanks for coming up for my exclusive interview.
Yeah, exclusive.
I'll talk to you later. Go get some sleep. You're going to need it for tomorrow.
Oh, you think I'm gonna show up tomorrow?
I'll call you and let you know what your numbers are at.
No.
I'm like, you're at 500,000.
See, now you're acting like a publicist and the manager.
That's it. That's right.
No, let's wait for this all to pass. It'll all pass. Someone will leak some stupid text messages about someone else, and then everyone will forget about me.
There you go.
Or you know what? Hopefully tomorrow it'll be so crazy with them protesting. Maybe something even better will happen.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
And
we'll be live to capture it.
Okay, Laura, you're putting a lot of pressure on me. And I feel like I'm the Britney and you're the conservative father.
On TMZ.
I will die of a coronary if they put it. They usually take a day. If that happens, I'm just gonna fall out because I'll never because they really want to make people look fucking
well, that's
nuts.
the goal for tomorrow. Get on TMZ. So you got to get crazier.
No, I
don't want crazier.
Want to do that. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, you do.
No, I really don't. My mother if my mother finds out, she's gonna be like, her first cigarette's gonna fall out of her mouth and she's gonna burn herself and be like, what the fuck? I thought you were going down there to hang out with your brothers and sisters, and my daughter's all over TV yelling at her house.
If you really want to get on TMZ, have a fight with Jonathan Lee Richards. Thank you, Mandy. That's how you get on TMZ. No problem. Hey, he's going to say, I'll sue you.
Oh, yeah.
It would be brilliant. Brilliant, I tell you.
All right.
Tomorrow we're going to aim for TMZ.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right. Sleep good.
All right, bye.
Bye. All right. So I am kind of glad I ran it on both channels because a lot of people on my other channel don't even know about my crime channel. And it looked like it was pretty half and half. There were like 200 on this channel, 250 on the other channel. So it kind of worked out. Thank you, Tennessee. Someone asked me about being tan. I mowed the lawn today. So between that and makeup. Thank you, Lynn. So for those of you that don't know, I've known Molly a long time. We go back years. I forgot about the other channel. That's not a bad thing, but I did. I ran this on Twitch. I ran it on because she's like an international star now. So I had to run it on all channels. But now she's here. Now I can thank you, Red. Now I can vape and mute. So hold on. She is. She's an international star. Tomorrow we aim for TMZ. I'm telling you, if she would have given me some time, I would have met her down there. I just want to meet Brian and tell him how awesome he is. It was almost like you knew her. I know, right, Dee? Amazing. Thank you, Monica. What was I going to say? It was something I was going to say. You guys used to hate each other. We go back and forth. This is, I think, the longest we've ever gotten along. For real. Thank you, Quinny. Good night, Zero. Feel better. 3:45 a.m. There was something else I was going to talk about tonight in relation to this, and I forgot. I forgot. Oh, candles. Speaking of candles, candles are now free shipping. I've changed the website. So candle prices are higher, obviously, because I got to pay for shipping. But everything is, any U.S. order is now free shipping. And I'm going to do a candle push soon. I'm waiting on 55 pounds of wax that should have been here today, and it wasn't. So soon, within the next week, I'm going to be doing a big push on candles, and that's it. My sister, I say it's almost like we're related. I'm telling you. I ordered before the live. Oh, you did? Exacted. Do you like the free shipping? This time is for keeps. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is the longest we've ever gotten along. We've never gotten along this long. Usually we're fighting within a month. What else? There's something else. It's early. It's only like 10 to 10. Thank you, Zelda's Ghost. Zelda's Ghost, you became a member, didn't you? Am I right? Maybe not. Thought I saw you a member. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, don't fight anymore because you're a dynamic duo. Thank you, Twinny. You did become a member. That's what I thought. I thought I saw that. Thank you. How have you been feeling since your procedure? I feel fine. I can't eat much, but I feel fine. I know somebody contacted me earlier. Somebody went down to Mexico, is having a lot of problems. I thankfully don't have any problems. I'm kind of at a standstill, though. I got to do more exercise. I had someone charging things on my car. Oh, no shit. Yeah, no, I've had no problems. Knock on wood. Welcome, Rose. Yeah, I've had no issues at all. Thankfully, thank God. But I don't regret my decision at all. Trying to think what else. Anyone have any questions? Anyone want to come up? And I do apologize for having to cut it before a couple times. Life of a single mom. Got to pick this one up. Then I got to pick that one up. Then I got to pick this one up. So it's just nonstop running around. 50 degrees. It's 73 here now. I wish it was 50 degrees. What else? What else? I don't know. I really don't have anything. Thanks, Zelda. Read my message, scroll up. Okay, I did read that. And what I'm going to say to that, we Scottish, is unless the FBI produce these crime scene, I'm just not with it. I've seen so many people even go there. I'm just not buying it. I'm just not. You know, I go by family that's talking to WFLA, family, and, you know, like Brian Anton and JB, more like Brian Anton, he is double checking everything that comes out. He is looking over everything, crossing every T, dotting every I. I respect him for that. I believe what he says. My title, yeah. Kristen, more stuff on the Get out of here, Stop Animal Cruelty. Are you for real? He needs to leave this guy alone. It's gotten so cold so quickly. I wish it was cold here. How long is everyone? It depends where he is. It depends where he's hiding. If he's literally living outside, he's not going to last long. Has to be original crime scene, otherwise it's been tainted. Was FBI back? Someone just asked me. They're still where they have been. I don't know why they think he's there, but they say he's there. Park ranger guy was at the scene with the police. I don't know, I'm not going to say yes or no, but I didn't see any reputable news station post the photos or show the photos. It speaks volumes. If there was something to be shown, they would have shown it. Oh, that was summer here, big time. Summer here has been a fucking nightmare. Let me go back. It's hard for me to go back because I'm working 2 channels. Can you just repeat what you said? I didn't use the name of YouTube channel, but they did acknowledge that Marissa's a YouTube creator mentioned something she had said about Shanann. Why would Banfield mention something she said about Shanann? I don't buy that. Sorry. I don't believe that. Unless I'm shown otherwise, I don't believe that. Banfield would have no reason to bring up Shanann. Yeah, I'm not seeing that. So if you can like find what you said and repost it, would be awesome. The sister lied as if she knows nothing. Yeah, she did lie. He could be at her house. It's possible. I've lost respect for her anyway. Who? Banfield? Marissa? Who? Yeah, it was 87 here today. It was hot. Trust me, I know. I was mowing the damn lawn. Has the sister's house been searched? That I don't know. I know that Brian Anton went there. Tasha woman, Cooper woman, do you not read your message? I'm working 2 lives. Actually 3 lives because I got Twitch going too. Brian Anton did something about Cassie. Hold on.
Cole, this is certainly
It's only 1 minute and 48 seconds. Let's see what he's got to say. Only thing I've seen about Laundrie's sister, yeah, I haven't. I think she's lying. Sorry, Summer, but I think you're full of shit.
a new twist. You mentioned it, now involving Brian Laundrie's sister, Cassie. She said last month that she had not seen Brian Laundrie since he returned to Florida. But now we've confirmed today through the Laundrie family attorney that she has in fact seen Brian Laundrie not once, but 2 times. We're going to walk you through the whole thing. But first of all, I want you to listen to what she said to ABC News last month.
Laundrie's sister Cassie says even she hasn't spoken to her brother since he returned to his home in Florida from his and Gabby's cross-country trip without Gabby.
I haven't been able to talk to him. I wish I could talk to him.
What's up?
I've cooperated every way that I can. I wish I had information where I would give more. This is all I have is I gave to the police.
All right, I'm live.
So why is the story apparently changing? Well, we went to Cassie's house today. She lives about 45 minutes from where we are at the parents' house. Knocked on the door. No one was home. There were dogs home barking, but no one came to the door and we weren't able to get any answers. But according to the Laundrie attorney, Cassie saw her brother the first time on September 1st. That is when the attorney says that Cassie had her brother over to her house where they saw each other. And then a second time on September 6th, and listen to this, the attorney confirmed that Cassie actually went to the campsite, the campground where we confirmed Brian and his parents were camping. All of this after Brian came back to Florida in Gabby's van without Gabby. So some very interesting new details today. Meanwhile, the manhunt continues. Still no confirmed sightings of Brian Laundrie. Nicole?
All right, well, Brian, you have something new for us.
All right. I don't believe it was done before she was dead. The song is about her being dead. So yeah, that wasn't a song that was made before she died. Does anyone in that family ever tell the truth? I agree with that. So yeah, that song was definitely made after she was gone. Brian back at the house.
I'll just wait for a few more people to get on, then I'll talk to you guys about what's happened today.
He needs to turn his phone to the side.
Story this morning, News Nation. You guys should check it out. I tweeted it. It's on newsnationnow.com. We confirmed this morning that Cassie Laundrie, despite telling ABC News last month that she hadn't talked to her brother, we confirmed that she, according to the attorney, interestingly, was at the campground when the Laundries were camping, and that she also saw her brother on September 1st when Brian went to her house. That is all new. We were under the assumption that Cassie Laundrie had not seen her brother because that's essentially what she told ABC News. So, very interesting. Cassie, we went to her house. No one answered the door. She had two very, very, very wild dogs that you'll see all the news on News Nation, the video. We're going to put it together for our story tonight. But these dogs were like going crazy at the door. Like I thought they were going to come through the window, which makes me think that she is not home, because I just can't imagine, like, if your dogs were going that crazy and like almost, I think they were damaging the door, that you wouldn't like pull them into a back room or something. So the dogs were really wild. No one answered the door. I knocked. She also has a Ring camera, so I rang the Ring camera. So wherever she is, she probably saw me. We waited a while. There was a package there with her name on it. Someone had also left a note on the door. So I know we were at the right place. Also, her trash cans were out. So I don't know if she, the neighbor said that she does come and go. So, thank you guys for checking out the article. You guys were saying great article. Yeah, that's why when you guys said that I was quiet this morning, it's because we were trying to confirm all that stuff and nail it all down. So that took a while. So definitely some new, interesting questions now with Cassie Laundrie. You guys are asking what happened at the house today. More flower delivery. So Kenny, I work with Luis, but Kenny's another one of our photographers. So when Luis and I are not at the house, he sort of watches the house for us. So he said that there was some more flower deliveries. Amazon was here. There was a food delivery. And the parents haven't come out. What else did he say? There was also, I just tweeted, there was a woman who flew in from Pennsylvania to come to the house and basically yell at the parents. And I tweeted out that video. So, yeah, people are asking.
You don't know what happened with Alex Jones? Alex Jones got busted. He lost lawsuits, and they should take him for everything. But the judgment came back from the Sandy Hook lawsuits, and yeah, he's fucked. Totally fucked.
Where she went, she left. She said she got too emotional and she had to leave. She was really fired up.
Oh, it was for a family friend. Okay.
So, I'm just trying to think what else I left out. We're going to be putting all this together. No, they're not home. No. Yeah, he was around here. Yeah. A couple days ago. Yeah. Yeah. See ya. Sorry, someone was just talking to me. So where was I? So anyway, we're gonna put all this new stuff together for News Nation. With ABC News, we all went to the house trying to get her, and she just did that one interview with ABC, and she wouldn't ever talk to anyone else. But in that interview, she said that she hadn't talked to her brother, and now we know that her brother has got a lot of. Someone's asking, do I have any info that's not public? Not really. I mean, I've got stuff that I'm digging into. Like, for example, like I've told you guys, I'm not going to report something out until we can confirm it. or have several sources, like this story we broke this morning with Cassie and the campground. I've been working on that for almost a full day, and just I'm not going to talk about stuff until that's just how it goes. We don't want to talk about it until we can confirm it. There, so, but the cameras didn't really show anything.
I don't think so, Joy. He spoke to her, Quinny. He asked her name.
We have Kenny here, who I was telling you about. There's someone else yelling out now. So I may try to run home to Miami. I think she's out here again. The lady from Pennsylvania was just back. She got out of her car and left flowers. The lady that I tweeted out the video of. Cassie does have kids.
He just said something about her. Yeah, the lady from Pennsylvania. The crazy lady.
Some of you are asking, how did we start thinking about Cassie at the campground? Again, the whole campground thing started with Dog. So he deserves the credit for the campground.
But they haven't gotten anything.
Yes, we're trying to get footage from the neighbors from September 1st, but the cameras that we found don't exactly point in that direction from the neighbors' houses.
See? This dog got nothing. Hounds, I'll play it again in a minute. He didn't say old lady. He said that other lady. Newest from Melissa was Nada. Exactly. There's nothing. Today's hunt took Dad through some intense terrain.
So,
Lots of hard searching through wet, swampy land. He is turned in for the night. Back out tomorrow.
So I'm just reading everything. So anyway, I'm going to get off here. We got to start putting our stories together. I'll be on News Nation starting at 5. And then we'll have stories tonight on Prime starting at 9 o'clock. They're going to have a domestic violence expert on at 9 tonight on News Nation to go through the body cam video again. I posted, if you look at my Twitter,
yes, Joy,
the domestic violence hotline. You can text them. I've heard from so many of you.
Hold on, I want to hear what he says.
Out until we can confirm it. Someone's asking, do I have any info that's not public? Not really. I mean, I've got stuff that I'm digging into. Like, for example, like I've told you guys, I'm not going to report something out until we can confirm it. Or, have several sources. Like this story we broke this morning with Cassie and the campground. I've been working on that for almost a full day, and just I'm not going to talk about stuff until that's just how it goes. We don't want to talk about it until we can confirm it. Some of you are asking, did Cassie's neighbors have cameras? Yes, we talked to 3 of the neighbors while we were there. But the cameras didn't really show anything.
That's probably her.
Someone's asking if I'm going home this weekend. So if it stays slow, which hasn't been really slow this morning with this Cassie stuff, but we have Kenny here, who I was telling you about. There's someone else yelling out now. So I may try to run home to Miami. I think she's out here again, a lady from Pennsylvania. I may try to run home to Miami just for.
Did he say old lady?
Come back, because I think she's out here again, a lady from Pennsylvania. I may try to.
He
run
did
home to
say
Miami
old lady.
Saturday and Sunday, and I try to run home to Miami. I think she's out here again, a lady from Pennsylvania. I may try to run home to Miami.
He did say old lady. Damn. He did say it. Old lady from this morning. But maybe he meant it in a good way, like, you know, old boy. Ouch. No, he said old lady.
Here, who I was telling you about. There's someone else yelling out now. So I may try to run home to Miami. I think she's out here again, old lady from Pennsylvania. I may try to run
He
home
said
to
the
Miami
old lady
for
from
Saturday and
Pennsylvania.
Sunday and then come back. Because we'll have to, he's out here again, old lady from Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
I may
he
try to
did.
run
He said
home to
the old
Miami
lady
just
from
for Saturday
Pennsylvania.
and Sunday and then come back.
Damn. I'm older than Marissa. I'm older than Marissa too. Lady Bud, I just made you new ones last night. Oh my. He did say that though. Don't tell Marissa. Nah, she don't look old, but he's young. He's very young. All right, so Hounds, it's actually at 392,000 now. Hounds didn't see it yet.
Well, I'm dirty.
Hold on. All right, Hounds, this is Marissa. This is what is now making Marissa a famous star. $392,000 views just on Brian Enton's Twitter alone. That's not everybody else who's showing it. This is just on Brian's thing.
I flew from Hershey to be here. And they're just sitting there, peeking out their windows. Well, I'm dirty. Very soothing. Very soothing. Dirty laundry. This house should be burned. That'll get you out. I swear.
Okay, for all the haters, she said this house should be burned. That will get you out. She didn't say she was going to burn it or that, you know, it should be burned because they should die. That's not what she said.
Oh my God, these people. I want to see them fined for this search. They know what happened. Or he lied. Because I'm going to tell you something. What got my heart was when I saw the manipulation that their son did with those cops in Utah. He had those cops eating out of the palm of their hand. That's a talent. You got to be psychotic in order to do that. You got to be psychotic. And they let the girl, that girl was troubled. I think she saw something, she knew something, and then to separate them? How are you going to separate them? Make her stay in the camper and him in a hotel? No, I'm sorry. This is not right.
Where are you from?
Hershey, Pennsylvania.
What's your name?
Marissa Zdinsky.
Spell that last name for me.
Marissa. Z as in Zulu, D as in Delta, A as in Alpha, Z as in Zulu, Indigo, and SKY, Zdinsky.
So you came here just...
Yes. I want to see them. I want to see the FBI drag these people out and give some answers. This does not make sense. Listen, I got free speech too. You can wire up, but I got free speech too. I'm not trying to be a drama queen, but the more that I see, everyone is reacting to this. The whole world. For a guy on the loose, and let me tell you something else. And you can quote me on this. If Dog the Bounty Hunter finds Brian Laundrie, I'm never paying taxes again.
And then they got it. So there it is, Hounds. You're welcome. Can you imagine if she had a microphone? She don't need a microphone. And they've already have twisted it, Quinny. I've heard my words twisted. I've heard her words twisted. I've heard everything twisted. Did she have to stick with one story, though? Was she there just for them or family? For both. You're welcome, Sheena. But I don't know why she's getting hate for it. There's no reason for it. Thanks, Penny. They don't give the rest. She don't need a mic. No, she definitely doesn't need a microphone. But I don't think she did anything wrong. I don't. That's anyone that knows Marissa. Hey, Grandma Rose. Anyone that knows Marissa, that's Marissa. That's who Marissa is. Love her or hate her, that's who she is. And that's all I saw today. I saw Marissa, the Marissa that we all know and love. That was Marissa. And if people have a problem with it, don't watch her. But that's who she is. She was going to her brother's and stopped. Has a protester spirit. She does. But I'm saying, like, she didn't plug her channel, which she could have. I would have. She didn't plug her channel. She gave her real name. She was just speaking out of passion. That's it. You know, we know she loves attention. That's why I told her that. But either way, you know, she is a YouTuber. I don't see any other YouTubers there. And anyone bashing her is wrong. She recorded nothing, didn't mention a channel. Exactly. Carrot card reading is saying something will happen on the 7th. Yeah, I haven't heard one. I think I've given a better description than all these tarot readers, to be honest. She only said what a lot of us would say, but we aren't in Florida. I agree. You know, she got the attention that a lot of people heard her. Good for her. I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't. And if that makes me an asshole, then so be it. Then I'm an asshole too, but whatever. You know, people that know her shouldn't be bashing her. And people that don't know her, she stood up. Let me put it like this. The only people that I've seen in comments that have an issue with it are ones that know her that hated her anyway. But I haven't seen much comments, one here or there, who don't know her channel, and had something bad to say. Nope, I haven't seen that. I agree, sweet Carolyn. Thank you, Zelda. I'm just saying, you know, she hasn't broken the law. She didn't do anything. And like I said, if I had the money to travel all over, I would. If I had the money and the means to be able to, at the drop of a dime, book a flight and go to, you know, Xavier Harrelson's memorial, I damn well would have. If I had the means or the ability to just pick up and go and fly down to Brian Laundrie's house, you bet your ass I would. I just don't have it. My friend is buying me a summer moon candle. I don't sell summer moon candles. Those were never sold, ever. We made them, but they were never sold. People have to find something to pick apart. If you know her, you know she has a huge heart. They shouldn't bash her. She did with all of it. That's what I'm saying. I would have done it if I could have. Any YouTube channel. Totally agree with you. Yeah. The haters will just use this as another thing to talk about. Who cares? Exactly. I heard my words get twisted today. I left. Walk in your truth, but be willing to learn. Absolutely, hounds. I learn every day. How could I bash you or Molly? I don't know you two, but the two of you looks... thanks, Grandma Rose. I don't know her or her channel, but I think she's awesome. Well, someone told me her channel. Yes, it's Molly Golightly. She's got 41,000 people. Let's see. She's at 42.5. That means she has gained, I think, around 1,000. Good for her. Hopefully she'll get 100,000. Whoop. She got over 1,000 people so far today. Good for her. That is awesome. She started the day with 42.4. No, 41.4. Now she's at 42.5. Good for her. I agree. It's their problem. Totally agree with that. Not bad for a day's work. Exactly. Like I said, if I could do it, I would have. She's buying you a candle. And now it's free shipping. That is really awesome. It honestly is. Good for her. First, I was like, why go there? But she was already there to visit family. Yeah, exactly. There's other YouTubers that have been there. How come nobody's saying anything to them? For real. You know? Oh, some of you guys are over on my other channel. I wonder if I could see chat on both. Oh, well, I could see chat on both. Easy for them to pick on the lady from Pennsylvania. It's exactly right. People that want to hate can keep it moving. I agree. I had a Grandma Rose too. I didn't really know her that well though. Let me go back. All right. I do support. I've learned a long time ago. You have to support. Like, that's why when a certain somebody was making candles, I said, I wish her the best. If you want to succeed, you have to support. You bash people, that's going to come back to you. I've always believed that. Always. I am genuinely happy for her. Thank you, Deanna. But I am. And that goes for when people said that stuff about Tiffany. Chasing is grown. Chasing Truth. She's grown like 10 or 12,000 subs since Summer Wells. Like, I'm genuinely happy for people because that comes back to you. You know, you want to succeed. You have to help others along the way. I learned that when I was a stockbroker. It's just the way it is. It's not even so much karma. It's just life. You know, if you're jealous of somebody or you are, what's the word I'm looking for? Not jealous, but jealous is one of them. If you're jealous of somebody or you bash somebody because you want to see them grow, you don't want to see them grow, that's a problem with you. That's not a problem with them. For example, I see a creator, I'm not mentioning names, but I saw a creator who actually went somewhere to a Dunkin' Donuts to prove something about another creator. A, why is it your business? B, why do you care? And C, are you this desperate for views? And I don't understand what somebody's personal life had to do and had to be brought to YouTube for somebody else to check the story. Like, why is it your business? I just thought it was fucked up. It was a long time ago, media. That was back in 95, 96, 97, 98, and I got thrown out of the business in 98. Long story. Please, at your playlist, I've left 5 messages on the comments. I saw that video. I saw your comments. Jason didn't even want to be part of the community. She's got a whole different community, though. She really does. Because there's a lot of people in her chats that I've never seen before. Empower each other, exactly. You know, and if I don't like somebody, I don't watch them. I don't need to drag somebody, or, you know, I just don't watch them. And I know Tiffany doesn't. I know Molly doesn't. Like, we just don't care. I'm very surprised there are more people protesting, demanding answers. Sadly, when cases go on for too long, people forget. That's what I think happened here. I do not. Yeah, it was rigged then, big time media. Like the NASDAQ firms that I worked for is what I read the pitch book that was in Wall Street. That was my pitch book. Like, I worked at those firms. It was bad. It was really corrupt then. I think they can't, though. I think the police are there, but I'm glad that Molly found out that the media's renting out the houses or paying these people for the houses. We did not know that. Yeah, I got kicked out of the business in '98 for that pitch book. Long story. It was ugly. Ugly, ugly. So if nobody has any questions, I guess I'm going to shut down and probably work on the website a bit. I have to make some labels. Still rigged today for sure. Yeah, not like it was then, though. A lot of people went to jail. I have to keep reminding myself to hit the like button. Is it really important that I do? It's important if you get like 500 likes. Once you hit 500 likes on a video, you get in the algorithm. So in that way, it is important. But YouTube doesn't care if it's thumb up or thumbs down. You're welcome, Zelda. Yeah, does anyone have any questions for me before I shut down? On a side note, does anybody watch American Horror Story? Can someone please fucking explain to me last night? Because I didn't understand it. I don't understand. It feels like they never even finished the last one. And now the second half of this just makes no sense at all. So does anyone else watch it? Thanks, Rose. Anyone? I'm going to buy me a candle. Sweet. Nobody watches American Horror Story? Someone's got to watch it. Last night made no sense. I mean, I knew they were doing they were bringing it another way. Like, first was zombies, now this is aliens. It was just fucking weird. Wow, nobody watches it. What, you never loved my comments? I do love your comments. There you go. And I highlighted your comment. Where's Shaz? She watches it. Dude, but I'm way behind. Jessica Lange is phenomenal. It's so weird. I don't watch it. But if it was The Walking Dead, no problem. Really? You don't like it, Michelle? I don't know. But I promoted this movie yesterday. I got this movie from Popcorn Planet. If you guys want to watch a really good movie, watch the movie Searching. It's on Prime Video. You have to watch it with ads sometimes if you watch it on your cell. Excellent, excellent movie. And it will remind you of this case. Excellent movie. I highly, highly recommend it. It's called Searching. And it starts off a little cheesy, but it's good. You're a smart cookie. I just love your whole attitude. You truly are good people. Thank you, Dina. Hold on, let me highlight so I can see it. Our friends are lucky to have you. You're a good friend to have. It's hard to call people true friend these days. That is true. Where is Shaz? I don't know. There's a couple of people I haven't seen I need to reach out to. It's on Prime Video. It's called Searching. It's really good. Oh, you've seen it, Curious Rose? It really was good. Oh, Nadia told you about it? It is. It's a good-ass movie. But there's a couple of people I got to reach out to because I haven't seen them much. Yeah, you'll like it. It's good. It's kind of like, whoa. You get to a point, it's like, whoa, really? It was really good. I don't watch it, but we are all live right now. We're live right now? Huh? I must start watching. I watch movies when I make candles. I don't have the right access to watch it now. I think it's not on Netflix. It's on Amazon Prime. I think that's the only place it's on is Amazon Prime. No one famous in it. No one at all. It's probably a B movie, but it's good. I was going to run it on Twitch. The thing with Twitch, though, is I do all these movies, but there's not enough people there. And I can't leave it up there. I got to remove it as soon as it's done. The dad breaks my heart in it. The end shocked me. I did not expect that at the end at all. Did I love it? Yeah, I did. I really liked it. It was a great movie. So, all right. I'm cutting out, though. Guys, have a wonderful night. Patreons, I'll talk to you guys in a little while. And I hope you guys have a fantastic night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. I'm not giving it up. I promise.